Before he was Iron Mike, he was just a lost kid from the streets. Mike Tyson didn't grow up with hope. He grew up with despair, neglect, abandonment. By the time he was 12, he'd seen more darkness than most see in a lifetime. But in that darkness, one man saw a spark. He didn't just see a troubled youth. He saw potential, raw, untamed power. Kuss took Mike under his wing, taught him to box. But more than that, he taught him to believe. Kuss told him, fear is like fire. It can warm you, or it can consume you. The choice is yours. And that lost, angry kid became a force of nature in the ring. Your beginnings don't determine your ending, but they can ignite your journey. Mike's fists were lethal, but his mind, that was his true weapon. Every punch thrown was fueled by years of pain. Every victory, a middle finger to a world that had written him off. In the ring, Mike wasn't just fighting opponents. He was fighting his past, his demons, his doubts, and he was winning. The world saw a beast, a monster. But behind those eyes was a boy still searching for love, for acceptance, for peace. Fame came, money came, but the scars, they never truly faded. Mike's story isn't just about boxing. It's about transformation, about rising from the ashes when the world expects you to burn. It's about the power of one person believing in you when you've stopped believing in yourself. Ko saw beyond the rough exterior. He saw a champion waiting to be born. And in those quiet moments, away from the roar of the crowd, Mike found something he'd never had before. A father figure, a mentor, a reason to keep fighting. The journey wasn't smooth. There were setbacks, mistakes, moments of darkness that threatened to undo everything. But that fire, it never went out. Because deep down, beneath the tattoos and the knockouts and the headlines, there was still that kid from Brooklyn, fighting, surviving, dreaming of something more. Mike Tyson's story reminds us that our past doesn't have to be our prison. It can be our fuel, our fire, our reason to keep swinging when the world tells us to stay down. So the next time you feel like giving up, remember, champions aren't born, they're forged in fire, in pain, in perseverance, and sometimes all it takes is one person to believe in you, for you to start believing in yourself.